Eric's Ministries fans, so this is my Tardis. This door will not be staying here. It will actually be being upgraded. Here's some of the signs I have. Doctor's in, coming. I will talk about Doctor Who and some of their rules. And of course, welcome to X Ministries Dr. Expo. So, this room here, this video is a quick update. This whole area here, and I know I got a stamp from a con I just went to, a Comic-Con, not really a Comic-Con, more like a train show. But this all this area here, up here, these lights here, I'm upgrading. The fireplace is staying in here, but the sound will be upgraded to fire crackling sounds. This door right here, this whole TARDIS door will be going right here, and it'll be doing a push out rather than a pull out, because I really don't want it blocking up the other doors right here and my bathing chambers. The Sword of Crow will be staying there, and then so will my sonic guitar. We also have to get rid of these because these aren't staying. I have 4 of them. I want to do a full wall ceiling, and then the ceiling here, if I can get a dimension look, this whole ceiling along here will be a brick wallpaper. And then the door here, I'm debating what I want to do with this door, because I want to put a decal on this door like I have for the exterior door and the chambers door. But this is what's in the chambers so far. We have my Titanic exhibit pieces, which is a picture of me at the Titanic. My boarding pass with my friend, and a Titanic plate, and then we also have the painting. This will be staying here. This room will be getting up the walls. This beam will be brick wallpaper, but the ceilings and the walls will be marble wallpapered. Hello. This will be a TV mirror. I'm debating on upgrading this, and I'm definitely going to upgrade this and maybe some of the coat racks. This is staying because it has my name on it. And then I want to do something with this. I want to clean this up. And then if we go into the chambers, this is all going to get upgraded. Everything but these 2 pictures here, all these magazines will be upgraded to be in proper frames. And then this will get upgraded to be a mirror jewelry cabinet, and I'm going to get rid of that. And I think I might give my brother that, and I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to clean this whole area up. This whole area won't exist in a few months. And I want to get a place for my Helliverse characters, because if I open up this window, you can see some of them are autographed by actors. Just give me a second here. And then some of them are also growing outside of my cases. I also want to find a place for my Daleks, because I am going to make a whole dedicated tower to Daleks, and my wands, because I want to get more wands. I have some wands brought in from London, England, some wands brought in from Orlando, some wands bought from Toronto Comic Con and Fan Expo, and some from my local antique mall. And then I want to get this shelf and that shelf replaced. I want to buy a Lego set of that. This is pretty much done, aside from book 7 of the books there. I need book 7, and then I will have the complete set. Up here, these are all up here temporarily, and then they are going to go and go back behind the glass cabinets. And this is going to be 3 digital frames for foster family, blood family, and extended family. And then these are going to stay for the rest of my time here in the Tardis. These are all going to get scanned. I guess I could. And this is a really cool photo. I don't know where I want to put it, but I know I definitely want to add it to the extended family. And then these are all the pictures that I have hung up here in the Tardis. And then this will be this area here. I want to be a 27-inch digital frames, 2 of them for cosplay photos. And this chair, this glorious chair that my grandfather gave me, will go to my mom. And then there'll be a shelf going from ceiling to floor all the way down, and 2 glass cabinets on either side. And then with the Ruby Tower, which is my baby, and I've loved it so much, it will be going, the Ruby figurines will be going, and these all will be going to a new part of the Tardis. I don't know where yet, but these 2 glass cabinets will be going over there. And then there'll be a double door glass cabinet going here that will, if I pause it, hold all my sonic screwdrivers, which will be an epic upgrade. I am going to get the stands like this. I just got to get them 3D printed, or not 3D printed, purchased on eBay. And then this whole shelf here will be upgraded and probably used for something else. I also want to find a place for my journals, because they are taking up space, and get some lighting in there, because that's also a key point. I love my Dragon Ball shelf. This is probably done, aside from meeting Goku. And then my extended family shelf, which is going to stay here until I get more family photos of any other families. This is also signed by Karen Glenna, Amelia Pond. I know it's not the 10 Doctors Tardis, but still, it's just the fact that I have the figurine. And I want to downsize my Twilight section. I want to really sell some of my Twilight collection. And I know some of the DVDs and Blu-rays aren't in the cases anymore because I've lost them over time. And then Team Juniper and Team Crime, and also Ruby up there, and the Ruby movies. I want to move over to the corner shelf that will be going in that general area there. And then this is my graveyard for my cat, my horse, Seattle, my grandma and grandpa, and my nanny and poppy, and my dad. These are all getting sold. You're getting sold, and you're getting sold. And so is the Batfleck there. That will be going to a purchaser that I'm not going to mention his name because I don't think he'd want to be in a video. And all these picture frames will be staying here because I just have nowhere else to put them. And like I said, Team Crime and Team Juniper will be going in a new space. Yeah. I'd also like to organize my shelving in my dresser or my closet. I would like to get all the crap that's built up underneath the clothes donated and sold. And yeah. Now on to the TARDIS console room. This is going to be probably not the most expensive, but it'll be one of the most expensive. I want to put backings on all the swords that I have here. I found a really cheap way to do that, which is like this one here, which is a mat from Amazon. I don't have the link, so I can't really post it. And then this will all be, this sound system here and this fireplace are going to be upgraded. The fireplace is going in the bedroom. That sound system that's doing the tar sounds, not right now because I have it muted, but like it's turned off right now. But I want to put that in the bedroom. And then I want to upgrade this whole shelf here to be glass cabinets so that I can have all 3 Lord of the Rings shell spots as collectibles. And then the shards not seal, I broke off one of the hill pieces because I was playing with it too much. So I want to have that replaced, actually. And then this sword rack, I'd like to get a bigger one so I can fit more lightsabers on there, as we have Ewan McGregor behind the swords. These are probably going to stay in this place now that they're permanently, not permanently, but they are basically situated there. And then in the kitchen, I'd like to put lights underneath here and lights in my cabinet all down the bottom there in these two holes here, and the glass doors there. That I want to get signed by some of the YouTubers coming to Fan Expo this year in 2026. I'd like to wrap this in chrome and just make it look nicer. I'd like to get this monitor working and have the MacBook kind of like be able to move around. I'd like to add more Helloverse pictures to this wall, and I'd like to add a kitchenette to this, get rid of this table and add a kitchenette to it. Like the one, not like that one, but like just a bar area where I can put my coffee in that. This is basically my whole Ruby area. I might move this into the bedroom. I don't know yet. It's debatable. This is all my Helloverse signatures. This will be coming in with me to every Comic-Con. And then these, I want to get another 6-pack of these because I found a 6-pack. And I'll put the 6-pack in the chambers and then put two of these in the bathing chambers. And then this is a little reward that I got for my time for donating to Runway of Stars. And then this is my horse and me. I drew that picture myself. I know it's not the greatest or even the most designed. And then here is, these may not be staying here. These may be scanned and then put into the extended family photos. I want to put a monitor here. This is my desk. This is where I edit my videos. I won't be editing this video because I can do it all in one take, hopefully. And then, oops, spoilers, can't show that side. And then underneath here, I want to do 2 on each side, Alex drawers. And I want to put a monitor there and move all my gaming consoles over to the fireplace. And then I'd like to go and put a double door glass cabinet here. And that would be cool. And then have all my magazines cover properly framed and everything. This Helloverse wall is done. It's got maxed out. The only reason I'm not using this area here is because it's behind the TV and no one can really see it. I do like these pictures here. There's a good story to them. When I was at Fan Expo and a guy was wanting to sell me those for $20 each, and he gave me some of his display pieces. I don't know what his name is. I didn't get his card. And then I'd like to upgrade my mic and maybe get a streaming set up here or even over here, and maybe move my controllers over to the fireplace. Drunken Vader, I would like to move. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this whole couch here I'm getting rid of. I'm going to put glass cabinets that are going to be roughly the same height as the couch itself, and then there'll be more space to display stuff. I do like that I have almost all my Sick Kids Hospital booth photos in one. There's some of my dad's root beers that I got. There's my photo walls. This wall is pretty much done. Maybe I would like to reframe Davros and maybe reframe this and maybe some other stuff around here, because I would like to go and actually have it all properly framed, like the 2 exploding Tardis or Gallifrey Falls. No more paintings that I can actually get up and show you. This is a painting I did myself. And then this is a painting I did myself. And then this glass cabinet is pretty much done. I would like to get the exploded Tardis piece signed by Matt Smith, being that that was his generation timeline. And if Tom Baker comes, I'd love to get these two things signed by him. And then that's pretty much it. Again, these, and I'm going to pause this. And I'd like to get this console upgraded so that it can be hopefully a proper console, have some proper levers. I do like this console, but like every TARDIS console with the Doctor, it changes with the Doctor. And I am Dr. Expo. And then this is the TARDIS doors. One more time. They do have a working, not working yet, but a working phone booth. And that's pretty much it for the TARDIS. Oh yeah, and then this is my jewelry area right now. Like I said earlier, there will be a jewelry cabinet put in, and it will have all my jewelry in it. Again, I hope you enjoyed this little video of me updating you on the TARDIS console. I am going to reach out to one of the guys that my friend Blake gave me a card to, and see what his suggestions on building the TARDIS console are, and see what he can do. If you want to see more of that, let me know down in the comments down below. This is Dr. Expo. Smile, my dear. You never dress without one.